This playthrough is rated T for teen.
You see, this is what happens when you kill me multiple times with quick, easy damage. It's not fun, is it? Now you're dead. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. In the last episode, we continue clearing out lizardmen from the swamps, and, well, now we're in the official temple or city or whatever proper, so now we gotta kill a few more to continue on. So let's see what we... I sold most of my stuff off screen except for what I just got. Ooh. Oh, nice. Yes, I'll take that. A few more AC will help. I also decided to buy some more arrows, and I decided to get another strength ring. So now my strength is up to 20, so I get plus 5 to hit, plus 5 to damage, but mainly so I can carry more stuff. And I also, in one of the chests when I had to redo the area, I got a Constitution amulet plus 4 instead of the plus 3. So I sold that and put that on, so I got a nice bit of luck there. And I made sure to save it after I got it, so I didn't lose it, which has happened to me before. Ah! And I die like right here after. Actually, you know what? Now that I got that like plate, although I wonder if they still keep their HP loss if I leave. Sometimes you'd be surprised how often they don't keep the damage in some games if you leave like a certain area, that type of thing. But yeah, all these magic users keep hitting me with like spells, like the poison spell and whatnot. I'm trying to see if I can kill some. Man, I seem to get pretty unlucky. Man, kill some already. Yeesh. Actually, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna go save it. Since I got those plus 3 full plates, because with the how you can't really control certain drops in the game, it's just better just to save it if you get something really good, you know. Or import your character from a future file into an old file and redo the same section again, and hopefully you get a nice drop as well. So, oops, I almost saved on the starting file, just in case I have like a computer screw up or something like that. That's happened before, where either computer shuts down or something happens during the recording and it messes up. It doesn't happen as much the way the way I do this, but you never know. So, all right, let's get some more magic. Oh, saw him on the background here. Oh, for some reason I still thought I had my dagger on, so I walked right up next to him to shoot him in the face. When I was like, I was like, why aren't I attacking him? Oh. Okay. Oh, and there's the Ember Hulks. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have. Ow. Unfortunately, we don't have easy to stop like rocks and stuff like that here, which I'm not even sure how they're here, frankly, to tell you the truth. They should be in the Underdark. Then again, it's a D&D game, you know, you could basically throw your monsters wherever you want, so why not, right? Holy cow, this guy's like tough. Well, he's tougher than usual anyway. Aha. Up, we finally blocked off his pathfinding. Now he can't get through the door. Man, that took a while. Although I think they've always taken a while. Just when you don't fight him all the time, you kind of forget, like, oh yeah, that guy's actually kind of beefy. You know, he takes quite a few hits. I probably should have hit some thunderballs at him, but yeah, too late now. I think there's another. I was about to say there should be another one in here. So, although at this point, because of how fast I am and everything, it's probably better to do arrows than the lightning ball, and I can just go around in circles. Man, I hate when I hit, but I don't hit. There we go. Wow. Oh wow, we got 123. Nice. That was a really good. Got a really good drop there. Okay, let me summon the. There we go. Just come on. Random aiming. There we go. Random aiming kept, even though I would go straight, have you noticed sometimes I'd like shoot to the side even though I'm shooting like in the same way. Yeah, it's just the plus to hit, whatever ratio, so not much I can do about that. Oh, another room of sorcerers. Oh, actually let's take care of these guys first. And of course the sword disappears right when I'm about to use it. Yeah, just run back and forth and lightning ball the crap out of them. Take this! Yeah, I can't wait till we get to the next level of lightning ball. It'll be glorious. Oh, maybe it'll slow down there. Nothing we can't handle. There we go. Aha. Ooh, scimitar. Oh wait, it's not. It's only fancy if it's like something plus scimitar. It can't be just be a scimitar, guys. You can't just give me a scimitar anymore. It has to be something with the scimitar. You know what I mean? I don't even think I really hit anyone with that ball. There we go. Yeah, probably not the best use of the lightning ball. There we go. And yeah, shot a fireball in my face. Or something similar. Whew. Okay. Let's summon another sword. I guess we must have killed one of them with the lightning ball. Oh, for some reason I thought it let me mess with the bookshelves or something. I don't think there's anything in the game that requires me to mess with bookshelves, but I could be wrong. We're not over yet, so at least some secret or whatever. But so far, we've only had the one secret, like obvious secret doorway or passage. I wonder if that's common in this game, because I don't remember there being a whole lot, but maybe I'm missing quite a few. But something tells me I'm not. Like there's been only like 1 or 2 actual secret walls in the game. All right, mode portions, excellent. We need those. Well, we always need them. There, oops, more spearmen, or pike throwers, or javelin throwers. I'll just go with javelin throwers, that makes more sense anyway. Let's see. Huh, nothing in here. Well, I mean, other than the chest, I mean. I was saying nothing in here as in there's no creatures or whatever, which is surprising. Yeah, I think we got this area and another area, and then we'll finally be at the throne room of the Lizard King. Or Lizard Leader, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, too bad he just had so many beefy guardians, you know, guarding his way. So, well, I guess that makes sense. Why would you be a king and then have no one protecting you? So, I think that obviously that takes us to the next objective. So we'll continue the rest of this place before we do that. Gotta. What was that? Looks like the game was, or not game, the camera was kind of shimmying. Wonder if something exploded or something like that. Oh yeah, something did explode. I activated by shooting the lightning in the room. I activated the explosive barrels or whatever. Oops. Oh, I meant to summon the sword. There we go. The bow is awesome when it works. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a chest here, so I could just ignite these with no problem. Not die again like I did a couple of times already. Alright. Yeah, it looks like this is the weapons room or something like that. Potion. Yeah. Let's see. I got a few people. Let's lightning ball them. I thought I saw a few. There's another shaman or whatever. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, it did 100 damage. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you cast magic. Come back here. Wizard dies first. Another potion. That must have been from the... Oh, I bet what happened is I lightning balled it and I hit it just in the right direction. I hit multiple explosives. Nice. Did not know I arced it that well. I didn't even see my greatness. I do not have it recorded for posterity, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh, I thought I switched to the thing, or like the bow and arrow. Ooh, flaming mace. It's flaming, they say. Yep, and you... Wait. No, I guess he disappeared. Huh. Or dissipated, I mean. More ring around, though, let's see. Pocket full, let's see. Ashes, ashes. And because of my 20 strength, I get a +5 to hit as well, so I won't hit every single time with my with my sword, but I'll hit better. Now, I've almost been thinking, like, oh, let me grab this. I've almost been thinking that I think the reason I've been missing with my arrows is because despite what because in D&D, your dexterity does actually help you with your ranged attacks, but that hasn't been saying that in this game. They've just been saying armor, but I think they have been using it to affect range stuff as well. It's just it couldn't tell multiple things while on that screen, so it kind of had to deviate what it is. So I think there is like a thing where it affects your to hit with the ranged weapons, because I know the strength thing doesn't. I mean, it could if it was a composite longbow, which we have a short bow, so that doesn't work. So. But yeah, D&D having high dex helps with the ranged weaponry. Well, I think in any version, really. Although I think in old versions, like 2nd edition or 1st edition, you had to have a really high agility to even, or dexterity to really even have the effect from it. Yeah, I think you had to have like 17 or 16 dex or something crazy like that. If you had anything less, then it didn't matter. In later games, they did the whole even, every other even number gets you a bonus, which I think is a little bit nicer, so that even those would not masters of the bow that have some decks get a little bit of bonus. I think that's it for this room. So we'll have to run backwards because we missed a room. I thought they all. Ooh, I almost missed that for not. Yeah, sometimes you gotta swap your camera angles too, just in case you miss something from behind. So. Okay, nothing else then. Good. Just making sure. Sorry, my elf is a hopping fool. She can't help herself. She's like those Chinese vampires. You know, forgot what they're called, but I just call them Chinese vampires. I know there's a specific name for them. At least I believe they're Chinese vampires. I could be wrong, but they're basically hopping vampires where they just hop everywhere. Seems kind of silly when you think about it. But I don't know. I guess maybe there's something freaky about if you saw one of these hopping fools jump towards you late at night. Maybe it'd be scary then. But the concept of a hopping vampire does not seem in of itself scary. No, it looks like this area is a little bit bigger than I thought. What is in here? Nothing? No, I thought there was like perhaps a dungeon or something like that, or not a dungeon, a trap, just because of how weirdly isolated this little area was, but nothing here. Let's go with some of the sword early. Actually, since we have enough magic, might as well summon the lightning ball, or have the lightning ball ready to go. Yep. Oh, that's what they're doing. Those minxes. Oh, they're. I don't know if you could see, but they were carrying like explosive barrels and charging after you. So they were gonna explode me and do like a ton of damage. That would have been. Oh, that would have been horrendous. I would have been very. I would have been very cross indeed. I mean, those swarm of bugs or whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and recall because I couldn't pick up those arrows, so which means I'm full. Wow, and I'm at 200 weight capacity or carry capacity now. So, although I've been stockpiling potions, so
you have returned.
So that kind of makes sense that I'm gaining a little bit more weight than I usually do. It's going straight to my thigh. Okay, let's see what we got in weapons. I assume nothing to. Yeah, I can sell that. Yep, sell everything. Full plate, yep, we can sell that now. Yep. Oh, those are cool, but nope. Jeweled chain boots, but no, not enough. Okay, I'll keep the ring of... Ooh, ring of protection +5. Well, definitely. Do I want to go get rid of the old one? I'm almost thinking I want to keep it just in case if I ever want to go through an area where I don't need the armor, or I don't need the weight capacity, but I want to have a lot of AC. Well, it doesn't weigh very much, so it's not an inconvenience to keep it. The only reason I sold like certain amulets, for example, is that they're redundant. Oh, I should have saved it just in case of like I got hit with explosive or killed by a. Actually, I was about to say I hope sleeping didn't. Well, that's a really slow fireball. Sleeping didn't like remove mess with the weapon drops or anything like that. But I guess man, that's a really good area for the lightning ball. Just oh my god, just keep freaking summoning like the poison poison mist, or they're probably casting like cloud. Well, actually, no. If it was cloud kill, it'll probably kill me. Like poison, not poison cloud. What's? It's not cloud kill, because cloud kill is supposed to like do like a ton of poison damage and, well, possibly kill you. But no, let me swap that to the sword. Since they're kobolds, they're not as big of a deal. But yeah, that was a very nice trick of them to grab all the explosives and run at us like kamikaze style. Very dickish game, but that's something I would have done as a DM too. So I can't fault them amongst their stars for this. It looks like it was just basically a big empty room with explosive kobolds, basically. Another ring. What did we get? Ring of regeneration. Oh, I forgot these were a thing in this game. I think I mean, obviously we regenerate HP already, but they help regeneration. I don't know how much faster they go. Although if I unequipped a ring, I would almost be overweight. So that'll definitely be an item to nicely keep if you're like running in between areas before fighting a boss or something like that, and you don't want to waste a potion while you're running to the next area. Like if you cleared out guys and stuff like that, or taking a quick healing break, that might be a good idea. So yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, like I said, it only costs 0.2 weight, so why not have it on? Besides, it's a +5 one, so. But I don't know. Original ring of generations was, depending on the strength of the ring, it was like if it was. Although I think in the original D&D, I think it was just ring of regeneration. It didn't have a +1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So I'm wondering what the context of it is in the game, what its benefit is, what the.
You trespass. This is the land of my people. Sethith rules here.
Well, now, whatever my character's name is, I always keep figuring. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so it was just a couple sections in this one part here. I thought we had like another room to go through. So, dead lizard man rules nothing. You rule here no longer, Seth. I've come to stop you and the rest of the lizard man tribe.
I will put a spear through your heart and drink blood from your skull. Your bones I shall give to the tower.
I don't think towers take bones. I think they take like stone and stuff like that. We'll see you dies this day. Anyway, it's boss time against or however you. But anyway, yeah, you can. I mean, he'll chase you, but the thing is, you can actually kind of like with Karn, you could run around and around the map and try to avoid him. I mean, he'll follow you. I don't know if he'll follow you to the end of the map. And luckily, he suffers from. He can suffer from stagger, which will, man, this lightning bolt does not look like doing hardly any damage to this guy. I might have to switch to bow and arrow then maybe, because the ball of lightning was definitely not doing damage. Usually it does, but I think it's because he keeps moving. If he stayed in place, it would be what's the word? It would be better if he was staying in place, because then he would have more grip. But because he's constantly chasing me, there's not enough time for the ball to get like really a good hit on him. So that's probably why it's not doing as much damage. So, but I have to be careful about running too far away, because otherwise the blade won't help me in this case. Oh wow, the freeze ability does not last very long against Seth. I mean, he is a mini boss, so. Yeah, it is kind of funny fighting a boss and then just running around the level. You know, you're just like, you know. And unfortunately, because I'm playing hard mode, I can't afford to just stand still while Seth beats the crap out of me. You know what I mean? Like, he probably will do like one hit and do like almost all my HP. I wouldn't be surprised. And unfortunately, that's one of the few times where I can't rely on the ball. At least not at this level anyway. If it was a higher level, I probably could. Get a bit more out of it, but yeah, like I said, he's not standing still enough for the ball to work very well. The reason it worked on all those other all of his other lizardmen is because they were standing around while they're wizards and the javelin throwers and stuff, or yeah, javelin throwers and stuff like that. So, but in this case, no. Let's go back around. I almost want to see how far he'll chase me on the map. Like if those explosive barrels in that one room were good, could you like trick him to go in there? And oh, see how much damage he did to me? Like he hit me once, and he almost did half my HP. And I was about to say, I better use a potion just in case he gets a good hit on me again. He got kind of lucky. Yeah, see, definitely don't like let him, especially if you're not playing like the fighter or something like that, or the actually the archer probably have a bit of a tough time too. Yeah, he's almost dead though. Sorry, dude. Haha, gotcha. Who's the king now? Hail to the king, baby. There you go. This is the part where you fall down. Anyway, yep, he's dead. All right, long live the king, I guess. Yeah, I should have said that instead of before he died. Long live the king. Man, how many arrows did I use against him? Hold on. I used almost 100 arrows, so that's quite a bit. What did he drop? Scale gloves. That's appropriate. Did he drop? No, I thought something of regeneration also dropped, like another thing of it, but I guess not. So, all right. Anyway, so now we are level 15. So now we can now get ball lightning level number 2. So now we'll do, instead of, I think it was 48 damage originally, now we can do 72 points of damage instead. So let me see. I was just looking at something else. So okay, nice. And see, I think, unfortunately, I'll have to wait. Yeah, I'll have to wait a couple levels still. I probably should have bought what I did earlier. Well, it's like maxing out meditation. I probably could have afforded another ball lightning at the next level. But, and then, yeah, it goes up. Yeah, the level up for this goes up quite exponentially between each level. But, what's this? Well, you know what? We could check it. Too bad the throne doesn't do anything, but yeah, now that he's dead, let's go tell our friend in the swamp. He did want us to kill his liege. Well, I don't know if he'd call him his liege, but someone who was trying to unify the tribe. So let's go back to him and tell him the good news. Hey, shopkeep, I got some good news.
You are strong. Sesseth dead. Tribes without leader, their spine broken. Now tribes scatter like birds. Now road to tower is clear, but there is no gate to tower. It is not enough to reach tower. You must find a way inside.
I must find a way. Tell me how to do it. You're oh wait, no, you're supposed to help me. So how can I get into the Onyx Tower if there's no gate?
Slavas know the marsh. Hear its currents, the rushing water. The water comes from a holy place. A place of power. The sinking temple must cross rotting bog first. In temple, maybe there is way into the tower. The water stair.
You talked about that before, I think. Oh, I guess are there new tower now? What is the sinking temple?
The water that fill marsh, that drown the land of humans long ago. Come from sinking temple. Dark place. Place of power. Water falls up from bottom of earth. Falls up water stair. Turn earth to mud.
Ooh. You fancy. How would so much water come from there?
Water comes from second world. Where all is water. Even air and earth is water. Through a door. The water pours up from the earth and spread across land. Drown all. Humans die.
What he's talking about is he's talking about the elemental plane of water. In D&D, there's a spell called like elemental plane or plane shift or whatever. You can go to different planes. Kind of like, I don't know if I'd say alternate realities, but just different planes on this and there's one for each element: air, earth, wind, and fire. And in those planes, that's all the plane is made up of, those elements. So any structure in it is of that. So if he's, earth is air and stuff like that. So if you just pop into it, so unless you know how to live in the plane of air or water, if you don't know how to breathe or live in it, then you die instantly. So tell me about the water stair.
Great break in land. Water pours up through it, keeps the land beneath water, brings mists. Very dangerous place.
Isn't every place dangerous? Just like, anyway. I'd like to know more about the... Oh, wait, no, I already asked about that. Tell me again the rotting bog.
Poisoned place. Sick land. Trees, fish, life die there. It has been touched by the tower, made sick, plants sicken, die there. It pains slave us to walk on dirt of bog, can hear lands suffer.
What does it say? Ow, stop staring at me. Let's see, we asked about the... We did ask about that.
Great break in land.
Okay.
Water
Sorry.
pours up through, keeps the land.
Other questions?
Ask your questions. If I have answers, I shall trade them to you.
Oh, those are the old questions. Okay. Okay, anyway. Guard me while I rest. And then... Oops.
Gone to temple. To temple.
Yeah, and you can ask him about the old stuff again,
stair,
or old stuff there, and then
you
the new
must
stuff.
do so to reach the Onyx Tower.
Okay. Let's see. Sell the old stuff. And yep, scale stuff. I just find that funny that that's what he dropped. Yeah, I guess buy some more arrows. I don't think there's really, at this point, I don't think there's any real reason to buy the Mace of Disruption or Morning Star of Disruption, really. Yeah, my dagger will still have low end damage, but really at this point, I don't see any initial reason because I got my spells and I'll just use my bow for a good deal of it. So, I mean, if it really comes down to it, maybe I'll think about swapping back out to that. But yeah, now that the ball is at level 2, now it's going to do a substantial more amount of damage than before, which is awesome. Yes, when you can get this, I don't think we'll ever get the Mordenkainen or any of the spells maxed out by the end of the game. Level 40 is the max level, but I don't know if we'll ever hit it without like doing the whole new game plus or pulling in an old character, that type of thing. So anyway, with going through that, we go to the Rotting Bog itself, which we're supposed to find the water stair to enter the plane of water to get to the Onyx Tower. At least that seems to be the way I've been told is how we're supposed to get there. So actually, yeah, see now it's doing like three damage per second, as you saw there, or in the original earlier. Now it's doing 6 per second. So yeah, it is adding up very fast. Spice Club. Oh yeah, and we can obviously, because they're undead, if we have a Mace of Disruption. Although maybe I should have kept one of those old ones. I think I had one, like a really weak one. It probably would have been better to keep one of those just for the possibility of, like, possibly insta-killing a undead. Not so much for the damage, because I can leave that to the sword. Whoops. Or the ball, depending on how much MP I've got. Although I've got quite a few potions now, I can probably afford to be a little bit more liberal with my magic. Just to save me some headache. But usually the zombies are pretty slow when it comes to coming after me, so I can usually just ball them to death. Because, of course, now I have to wait because they're farting up a storm, you know. Yeah, shooting off their noxious gas. Yeah, that's what they call it. Noxious gas. You know, it's like there's quite a few undead here. And if they get back up from not killing them instantly, the lightning ball will usually do enough damage to them on the ground because it tracks their, it follows them, so, which is awesome too. So, yeah, I'll go and use a potion. Oh, I could have used it in the middle. That's even doing enough damage, or because the ball traveled really far and hit quite a few of them. So, yeah, wait till we get to level 3. Wait till we get to level 3. Either that or Mordenkainen Sword, but really at this point, until we hit the end of the game, I'm gonna probably level up if we can get to that point. I'll probably get the ball up to the 3rd level. That'll probably be it for that spell for the rest of the game because of how much it'll cost to get to the next level. Whoop. There we go. Oh, drop some arrows. Thank you. Thank you! I wouldn't say combat in the game is going to be trivial, but it'll definitely be, because of like the spell, it'll definitely help me save on like getting in close combat with certain monsters easier than others. So. Wait, was there another one, or? Okay, I missed a drop. Let's that over there. It'll be nice to, even on hard mode, to like go through this a lot more smoothly. Man, I don't even want to think how long it would take to go through this area on extreme mode. There are some benefits to beating extreme mode, but luckily, this being an older title, there are some ways around having to do that for those who want to just get to the juicy rewards. Unlike newer games where you kind of have to play through the game with like, unless you know how to hack the game or something like that. I was about to say I'll just activate it again just in case, like some random. And man, this place is so open. I can just like run the ball for a little while, and it'll go off screen. I've never really checked to see how long the ball lasts until I need to actively be in range of it. Looks like it lasts for until it hits a wall. It almost seems like, or unless because there is a time like you can cast a spell like shortly afterwards, and it immediately dissipates the current one in tow. No, I don't know if I want to waste a arrow on that. Whoa, man, too much awesomeness causing slowdown again. Uh-oh. Cast this a couple times, get a few zombies because they're slow. Yeah, this spell is perfect for zombies just because of how long it takes them to react to it. So yeah, I got hit. Oh god. I keep saying that because like there are bits in this game where you can get so really powerful and you'll be like that for a little while, but then as soon as you get to the next dungeon, immediately the power dynamic changes almost instantly again to, oh god, please don't kill me, you know, that type of thing. I've actually stopped summoning the sword for a while because it's not effective right now. Okay, that was all it for that, so. Yeah, because if I'm just going to keep spurning like lightning balls before creatures even get to them, then the sword won't be worth casting until they get closer, so. Yeah, so the sword will be useful for bosses and for enemies that are so beefy that they have to get close to me and I can't get them with my arrows at this point, so. But the sword still will be useful, worry not. It's just the ball of lightning has overtaken. It's good for the ball of lightning is really good for. Probably one of the better spells in the game for that matter of fact, actually. At least I think so. And this is definitely one of the reasons why you consider playing the sorceress. Is this? I mean, the meteor storm is pretty good as well. I'll try to show off at some point, maybe not in this game file, but I'll try to show off what it's like to have the meteor strike spell as well. It's pretty cool. There is a way for me to get it pretty quickly without having to like level grind my character, which you could do if you really wanted to. But oh, hit a tree, stopped its progress. Yeah, technically, I wouldn't even have to cast or use a rejuvenation potion, but yeah, why not? We'll use one. Okay, so we got a couple. Nice. Oh, one guy's still alive. Well, too bad. Now you're dead. Oh, nice. Got a flaming sword. Yeah, just the only problem with killing these guys is having to wait a hot minute while their body expunges poison gas. You know, sorry, they had too many beans for lunch. Should have cut down on the chili. I know I eat too much chili. No, well I do every once in a while, but not regularly. Definitely does. It does things, you know, things that aren't good. He dropped 2 bag of cash. Bag of cash. Yeah, I haven't even had to encounter these guys personally. I could just let until I fall into their gas pods because I want to collect stuff and not wait a hot minute. Okay, that should be it for this little area. Yep. And killing Sithitha or whatever gave us quite a bit of experience. So we're almost halfway to the next level already. Nice. But unfortunately, that level would be pretty much a dead level for me because I won't be spinning it on anything. I'll be saving it again. So, oh well. And too bad there's nothing in this game that gives you like an extra skill point or whatever. Like in some games, you know, you can drink a potion or do like a quest, and it'll be like, oh, you get an extra skill point for doing this. Good job. But yeah, this game doesn't have anything like that. Oh well. You just have to do hard work and level grind if you want to, or just do the trick I told you in the previous episode where you just save after beating a boss, and then go back to your old save and just import your character from that file, and just keep fighting the boss over and over and over and over again until you gain a decent level. we're not going to do that. So maybe I should go back for a second, because I think there was, well, let's see. Yeah, let's see what's over here first. Well, until we hit a save spot, then we know we've gone too far. Oh, you've gone too far. Yeah. All right, let's finish off this little area unless it ties into the next, and then I think we'll call it an episode. Pretty productive. We beat the boss, and we got Lightning Ball level 2. Yep. Yeah, I almost wish I had waited a little while or saved up some of my stuff to buy the ball early. Oh well. I felt like the decisions I made before that point were more important. You know, like beefing up Burning Hands, which is basically the early version of Lightning Ball when you think about it, just the way it like works and in accordance to the same idea anyway. But all right, well, looks like this marsh, looks like our elf lady is not going to get a nice cool shower anytime soon. She's going to have to go through the bog of stench, or the rotten bog, whatever, to hit the water stairway, enter the plane of water. Will we survive this bog with our smell intact? Find out next time in the next episode of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.